Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, this is for the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Let's see how they are doing this week. Let's see what they are up to. It feels like I haven't heard from them in quite some time because I'm only doing it like once a week now. So I hope you guys are taking the time to actually watch for your sun, your moon, your rising throughout the rest of the week. So the Divine Masculine, work through your fears, Divine Masculine. We do have this full moon today as I am recording this. We have a full moon in Virgo. But I feel like we just have to work through our fears. Feminines, it's taking time to breathe out. Okay, so we're definitely going through the purging process because there are some adjustments that are required. Between the two of you guys, there's some adjustments. And of course, sometimes the adjustments come from when we have too much fear, fear of, that somebody is, going to reject you, fear that, you're not going to be able to provide, fear that something, the boogeyman can, jump out from, under your bed. It's like, there's a lot of fears. And I'm sorry, you guys, now it's like, I'm an angel. So bear with me, you guys. I'm trying the best I can, but the sun is not helping. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, adjustments are required. See, I'm having to adjust. It's like, I want to read that card because it's the third quarter moon, and sometimes... There it is. It opened right up to it, so I don't even have to look. So think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now. That recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what is time to let go of. So pay attention. So I feel like it's time for you to really reevaluate your situation. And for some of you, there's adjustments required because you're out of balance right now. So especially if the masculine is over here, all up in their fears, and the feminines are like over here meditating and doing their thing. Good job, feminines. But at the same time, something new, something exciting, it's all around the corner and you can feel it. And that's why I feel like it's time for us to purge whatever comes up at this time. Excuse me. It's like purging, that throat chakra. Maybe for some of you, you need to do some type of a throat chakra activation. And maybe feminines, it's working on your breath work, maybe you're not breathing into your diaphragm, you're breathing into your chest. So maybe it's time for you to do some breathing exercises. But trust is going to be required to move this situation forward. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at the new moon. It is time of the falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So you're going to have to, adjust accordingly. Whatever the universe is trying to get you to do that so that you guys can be in alignment with what is next to come. And it's the two of you guys finally coming together. I want to go ahead and let's just go into the journey. Spirit, please show me Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. 8 of Cups. Yeah, overcoming the fear of and walking away from things that no longer serve us. Spirit, please show me for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Okay. Somebody here is yearning. I think the both of you guys are yearning for each other. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles is the challenge, not believing that we have enough. But the fact of the matter is we have the 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, walking away from it. So I feel like the masculines are walking away, and the feminines, you guys are like walking away from things that really no longer serve you. And I feel like for some of you, this has to do with old family dynamics, because you go from, the 8 to the 5. The 5 is the challenge. And I feel like you need to know that this is exactly what needed to happen. With the divine masculine, divine feminine, you could be walking away from family members, and ending a family as well. You do have the Two of Wands, which says you have the world in the palm of your hands. And I feel like for some of you, you're looking out and you're like, what do I want to do? What do I want? What do I want to invest in? And you're going to have to come at it, from your heart. Like when it comes right down to it, you got to come from the heart. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Oh, and the 5 of Wands is the outcome. So yeah, there's going to be some conflict. Oh dear. Okay. So there it is. There it is. Temptation, the devil, that's what this is. It's like the devil is what is keeping the two of you apart, and I feel like, look at this. The devil is, in your mind, working through your fears. If you could work through those fears, the devil is what keeps you bound. It keeps you bound to the past. It keeps you bound to past memories, all of those things. Divine feminine, divine masculine, you guys are so deep-seated. Sometimes the devil is not a bad card, and it doesn't have to be, especially when you've got the Sun card here, the 10 of Pentacles here, the Queen and Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like the two of you guys could definitely come together, but I feel like it's like overcoming some type of conflict, or this could be like a very sexual, very deep, intense sexual relationship when the two of you guys do finally come back together. And it's really funny. Look at this. Look at this. He's got his hand out and she's got her hand out. Look at that. Okay. So I feel like be careful, try to take a grounded approach. I feel like, sometimes with the devil and the King of Pentacles here, the masculine could be like, well, I have all the money I need. I have everything I need. Do I actually even really need this feminine? But I feel like, he's really got her on his mind, and he's really wanting to, he sees a future with you, feminine. But for some of you, it's like the devil is what is holding you back. So I don't know if this is a relationship that you need to walk away from, because you've got the 10 of Swords and you've got the 8 of Cups side by side. So it's like the birds are guiding you, and I feel like you're going to have to walk away from things that and that's what this is. This is walking away from things that you have invested a lot of time, energy, effort, maybe even children, maybe even a dog for some of you. You got 2 10s here, and 2 10s is about, endings, completions. 2 10s, endings, completions. But then they turn into aces, right? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, opportunities of a brand new beginning. Why is the devil here, Spirit? King of Wands, ooh, Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. I feel like one of you guys is like, I feel like the both of you guys is holding on to each other so intensely. I feel like the devil and the King of Wands is very sexual energy, okay? And maybe for the two of you, it's very passionate, very, very passionate between the two of you. And it's like, you can't let each other go. You think about each other. Look at the feminine. She's like, she's got her hands up and her eyes closed, and she's just in surrender. And then look at him, he's so intent. He's got that lion behind him, like he's ready to pounce. And look at her, she's got her eyes closed. She like doesn't even see it coming. But I do, maybe bad choice of words, my apologies. My apologies. Spirit, no. But But you've got the King of Wands here, you've got the Queen of Wands here. And I think that, it's one thing to be the King of Wands where he's very sexual, and maybe that's what you're used to in the past, is thinking that there's a divine masculine who, maybe this person is very sexy. Maybe this person is alluring. And maybe this other person, maybe she's just a little more earthy. She's just like, I'm creative, I'm fun, I'm bubbly. Either, like me or don't. I could care less. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, he's wanting something that is gonna, he's gonna have his legacy, right? Because he's got something and he's happy to share. And I think that he wants to share with his Queen of Wands. I think he is like working on getting grounded, and she's out there just like, hey, helping everybody, like, hey, here's me. I'm ready to offer. And look how she's got her hand out to that pentacle. She's like, I'm ready for you to offer it up, and I feel like both of them are in this space, and they're getting to this space because it's showing up in the future. And some of these readings, you guys, like, that's why I started doing them like once a week, is because I just feel like it's time to, get back to living our life and walking away and purging and doing the things that we need to be doing. But I feel like you have 2 5s here. So there has been some type of obstacles that you have needed to overcome, the both of you. The 5 and the 2 of Wands, then you got the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is, a lot of things coming at you. Lots of things coming at you. Both of you. You're mirroring one another. Like I said, you've got the King and Queen of Wands right here. Shall, give me what you got. But you got one chance to make it right. One. Just one. And then she's going to beat you off with a stick. All right? Because she's up here with her wand. And she's okay standing alone. So whenever he comes in with this offer, it better be an offer of love. Because the Leo is all about happiness and its success. And I feel like the 2 of you guys are going to be extremely happy. There's, 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone here is not going to be single much longer. Okay, so oh God, here it comes. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. It's like, I feel like there's a few things more that need to be done so that you can come into this relationship. And it's like, you have the Magician here. But it's slow and steady wins the race, and you just have to trust and keep weaving your magic. What is it that you want to invest in? And then focus on that and putting the energy in that and being able to walk the walk. I'm putting these back in. I don't know why they came out because I wasn't clarifying anything yet. But let's clarify. What's the 5 of Wands? Well, why is the 5 of Wands here? I love seeing the 10 of Pentacles because this tells me like that's what she's wanting. See how she's looking over and she's got her hand out like, this is what I want. I want the 10 of Pentacles. I want something that is stable. It'd be different if it was the Cups or the Swords. If she wanted the 10 of Swords, she'd be like welcoming heartache, right? Backstabbing and like the end of that. She's welcoming the 10 of Pentacles. She's saying, I want something that is going to last the test of time. It's the bricks and mortar. It's somebody who is willing to plant that seed and then watch it grow. You get to the 5 and it's like, oh, dear God, it's a lot of work, right? But then right underneath it is the 10. And that is what she's wanting. But I feel like it's almost like the masculine is fearing that he doesn't have enough because this is what's in alignment. He needs to turn his back on that lack mentality because look, there it is, the key. There's the key. Remember I said that there's one more thing that is going to unlock, and just now they showed me the key in the lock. You already have the key. The challenge is getting up and walking away from what, a lot of things that maybe you emotionally invested your time, energies, efforts, all of those things in. But it's like, the 2 of you guys are looking out the window and you're yearning for one another. And I feel like this is like, all right, I'm getting through the obstacle. Here's all the layers of the obstacles that we are having to overcome, right? You got to get up and do the work. You have the world in the palm of your hand. Once you make the decision and go after what it is that you're passionate about, it's going to take you to, you got the 5 and the 9 here. And 9 is saying, don't give up. But I almost feel like someone here is just kind of let their guard down. It's like you need to let your guard down. The masculine needs to let his guard down. So the sun, oh my God, you guys, the sun is the communication. The sun is literally like this card couldn't be the best card that just came out of here, right? So the sun is happiness, it's success, it's optimism, it's hope, it's everything, all of the above. It's the yes card to any questions that you haven't answered or that I haven't answered. You got the King of Swords. This is like sending in that communication. You've got the owl here, you got the bat here, you got a crow here, and you have a dragonfly here. And feathers. Pay attention to the feathers. There's a lot of feathers. He's got feathers right there. And then there's like feathers right there. Ace of Swords. So this is gaining the clarity that you need and following your heart. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. The two of you are destined to be together. There's destiny here. And it's like you just close your eyes and you can feel it. You know that it's there. He wants to follow his heart. The divine masculine is wanting to follow his heart, and he is wanting to offer the divine feminine something stable, and he knows that he literally only has one chance at getting this right. And the key is for him to see the light. Quit putting his head down. See the light. 2 of Pentacles, the World card, the Page of Wands. So it's like they're weighing up their option. The King of Pentacles is like weighing up, you know. He might be juggling a few different things even. But he's trying to end some cycles right now. He's trying to walk away from things right now that he knows so that he can, Page of Wands, make that call. Hey, how are you? And it might be, and it's going to be a call of like something enthusiastic. Hey, you want to go out and do this? Hey, can I, take you to do this? And you're going to have to be ready for that. What's the 5 of Wands? What's the conflict? Spirit, please show me the conflict. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Ooh, High Priestess. So there's going to be some secrets. And for some of you, I feel like you're just going to feel it. You're going to have this intuition about it. And I really get that here, too. The feminine is just very intuitive right now. See how her eyes are closed in all of these? And the feminine is over here just breathing. She's just like, yeah, okay. I know that adjustments are required, and I'm making the adjustments in my own life, but the masculine has to make some adjustments in his as well. There has been some pain and heartache and sadness, but you're walking into your divine masculine. Now, whether you know this person or not, I'm not going to say that you do. And I'm not going to say that anymore. You either do or you don't. You're going to reconcile with the person that you're supposed to be with. And I can say that you do know this person. It's just maybe it's not from this lifetime. The person will feel very familiar. 3 of Cups. Reconciliation. Spirit, please show me the 5 of Wands. Okay. The Hanged Man. Okay, finally coming out of limbo. It came up in the reverse. So it's finally seeing things clearly and finally moving forward. That's two very spiritual cards. The Hanged Man and the High Priestess. That's very intuitive. This is very Piscean energy. We do have the sun in Pisces. So for some of us, it could be your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars. Okay. Very Piscean energy. So it's like as you're simultaneously letting things go, you're also opening yourself up. Wow. The 5 of Wands has 3 major arcanas. Now you got the Justice card. So you get the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, and the Justice card. It's like when you guys can come out of this conflict and quit, basically bring it from out of the 5D into the 3D realm, justice will be served. It's like there has to be a balance between the Virgo and the Pisces energy. We have the sun in Pisces, which can make us all kinds of dreamy, and that's wonderful, but we also have to bring it down into reality. We have to, there's that Virgo full moon. It's like a time to stay grounded, and sometimes you have to breathe through that. But the masculines, you can be all up in your emotions, and your fears can get the best of you if you're not using this energy correctly. So I do want to say, and then that's escapism. It's more escapism. And so it's asking us to really, decide on what you want. 5 of Swords, all up in your head. There it is. More 5s. Why is the 5 of Pentacles the challenge? Yeah, you have to walk away from anything that is burdening you. Put down the burden. Oh, holy crap. Yep. Death and rebirth, the Hierophant, the other number 5, and the Empress. Committing. But knowing your worth, Divine Feminine. Knowing that, you're abundant in every which way. And until this person is willing to commit and walk away from their commitments. And that includes you. Maybe you're needing to walk away from your commitment. For some of you, you're waiting on some type of documents. And it's making sure that all of this has been, there's a complete death to your old life where you're not holding on to any of that. And I do see that a lot in not just my own personal readings, but I'm watching that everywhere when I, look at other readers and stuff too. And it's like, we're really going through this massive purge right now. So if you're not with your Divine Masculine, there's a reason for that. And it's because you need to purge and clear your energy so that you can birth into existence new relationships and a new type of commitment. Maybe it's a new commitment as to how you're going to take care of your own health as well. And that goes for the both of you, not just one person over the other, the both of you. Again, you guys are mirroring each other. Okay? What advice do you have for the Divine Masculine, Spirit? Please show me. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, free yourself, Divine Masculine. It's time for you to take back control of your life. Time for you to walk away. Time for you to free yourself from all these, probably unfounded fears. I'm not going to say that they're unfounded. I'm going to say that in this relationship, they're unfounded, probably. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So maybe it's time for the Divine Masculine to finally reach out. And I do see that because I do see where in the future he really is ready to share. He's ready to share his energy. He's ready to share it all. But again, deception. He has to walk away from anybody who's, I feel like there's people in his life that are like flirting with him. There's that devil energy and just tempting him. There's like this flirtatious, like trying to get him off the beaten path. Okay. And I feel like, but he's going to have to overcome that devil inside. And I feel like, it's that, again, there's that sex, and for others of you, the deception is I really want to flirt with you, but I'm going to pretend that I don't care. I'm going to pretend that I don't care. I'm going to continue to wear this mask because I want to control myself. I want to control my emotions. I'm going to control what I act and react upon. And in doing so, it's like an emotional manipulation almost. And I don't know, sometimes, and I don't think that this is something that this person means to do, but this person just has a tendency of doing it. What's the advice for the Divine Feminine, Spirit? Please show me. All right, Divine Feminines. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and past life. What did I say? So remember earlier when I said you could have already met this person, but it might not be in this lifetime. You could have met them in a past lifetime and you have a past life karma. There it is. Past life relationship. The two of you have known each other before. So yes, you're going to know who it is when this person comes into your sphere. You're going to know exactly who it is, and you're not going to even have to think twice about it. You'll just know. So I do feel like, and I feel like as soon as you do, it's like a sigh of relief. You're like, it's you. Like, I knew it was you. I just felt it was you. Even if you don't know who this person is, just when the two of you come together, it's going to be everything you've ever dreamed of and then some. So like, don't lose hope. That's what this, we still have all this energy in Aquarius, which is like, don't lose hope. Everything can come. And in the next 9 weeks, we can manifest all kinds of shit if we're willing to get out of our own way. If we're willing to, free ourselves from any deception and bullshit and lies that we're telling ourselves. That's not just for the divine masculine. Also, divine feminines, you can't always sit over here and go, oh, well, I want my divine masculine, and then you're opening yourself up to all these other relationships. Do you want your divine masculine? Because you're not going to want to break up with 6 different guys when your divine masculine comes into your sphere. You're going to want to clear your energy so that you're not tainted with somebody else's energy when this person comes in, because they're going to smell that deception on you. Okay, they're going to smell if you've been flirting with other people or if people are flirting with you. They can feel that energy. Okay, and you have different pheromones when that happens as well. There's just a different scent. And again, do you want a fuckboy or do you want somebody who is going to last the test of time, like the 10 of Pentacles? We got to let go of the devil that we know, okay? Which means you got to let go of the person that is holding on to you and that only puts their hand out when they actually when they want sex. And then you got to purify your life, feminine. You have to purify your life. You have to go on the journey. It goes for the both of you. It takes 7 months to a year to clean another person's energy off of yours. And you're always wrapping your DNA. So it's like, some people can't get past, a couple of weeks without having sex or, with somebody. But you've got to purify yourself. For real. That's what this Virgo full moon is all about, is, clearing your energy so that you can make room for someone else to come in. But we always end up manifesting in accordance to the vibration that we're putting out. So if we can keep ending up with these fuck boys, and I'm going to call it for what it is, you're keeping that energy on you, and that's all you're going to manifest. Okay? And you keep saying, I don't want that. Well, that's what you're going to end up getting. So keep that in the back of your mind, you guys. And that goes for the guys, that goes for the girls. None of you guys are innocent. Spirit, please show me. Oh, some of us are. Will you ever forgive me? I know we're twin flames. See, that's another one of the divine masculine's fears. If you do know who this person is, or they could energetically know that from a past life, maybe this person hurt you. You mean the world to me, and I've never felt I've never felt a love like this before. You mean the world to me. Look, you got the world right there at the bottom. Okay, somebody thinking about, God, I want to travel. Look at that bus. Maybe for some of you, this person is traveling in. Maybe they don't live here. They're moving to wherever you are, and they're going to be settling right in your neighborhood. I've never felt a love like this before. This is a very intense type of love, but you have to go through the purging. I love you. So I feel like, you know what? Send your divine feminine, send your divine masculine, and I love you. Send them positive energy, whether you know who this person is or not. Send them your love. Send them your light, because maybe sometimes that's all we need, is for someone else to share their light with you. And I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go, and I cannot stand not talking to you. At the bottom of the deck, I keep a close eye on your social media. So maybe this person does follow you on social media. Maybe they stay in the distance because, again, they're too afraid to actually come out and say anything. And for some of you, this person's fear definitely keeps them paralyzed, is what I just heard. Paralyzed. And this person does miss talking to you. Look how he's whispering in her ear. Maybe the two of you guys used to talk all the time. If you know who this person is. For some of you, you don't. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and the divine feminine. There you are. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So yeah, a lot of you guys, for some of you, you had to go through breakups. You had to walk away for certain family members, friendship groups. And we have to do that because we have to clear our energy, because this person, they're not at that vibration. They're just not at that vibration, and you have to raise yours and they have to raise theirs, so the two of you guys can shine your light to one another, and the other one is reflected back to you. They're going to pick up on that light that you are shining out. So, if people aren't making you happy, you have, the power in the palm of your hands. You have the power to make anything work and to create. She's got the magic wand in her hand. Oh, there it is. All right, so you got, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? So I don't know if that looks like somebody that you guys know. Twin flames. So you got that now twice. I know we're twin flames, so I could definitely be tapping into twin flame energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, soulmate energy as well. Twin flames, your passion ignites. See if you guys get anything, and see if you guys look at that picture. Does that remind you of anybody? Look deep within your heart. Okay, so that's what it's talking about. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. So sending out that loving energy to your divine feminine or your divine masculine, even if you don't know who this person is, shower them with love. Being angry that this person isn't showing up right now because you want it right now isn't helping the situation. So making sure that we are putting love out there in hopes that this person can pick up on that vibration, and it'll help, especially with the divine masculine, with their fears. Okay, it'll help them overcoming their fears. But if they feel you being snide or cocky or mad, it's going to push this person away even further. Anyway, you guys, I want to go ahead and read one more card for the divine masculine and feminine spirit. Can I please have one card for the both of them? Divine masculine, there it is. Thinker. Somebody is in the thinking phase. Number 44. So let's go to that, and I'll show you the card here in a second. And I'm going to read the relationship message. So this is about strategy, being analytical and logical. So love is not logical. I'm going to say that again. Love is not logical. So many times people try to put their logic, they try to, think it through. But the problem is they think themselves out of it. And if they could have just followed with their heart, if they could have just led with their heart, all of this could have come together probably a long time ago. But I'm going to say it again. Love is not logical. But when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. So you got to dig into that Virgo full moon energy, because that's your practical energy. Virgo is the only realistic sign in the zodiac. So not that all Virgos are realistic, but I know myself, I'm very fucking realistic. I can see right through the bullshit, and I don't have time for the game. That's why I do the job I do. You can tell me a story, but it's what I feel. So I feel like if you guys could learn how to tap into that realism, about getting realistic about what it is that you truly want and how you want to invest, in a family, you're going to have to let go of the devil. Okay. And you're going to have to if that is a person that is holding you back, it's time for you to walk away. Because I feel like when you move, for a lot of you, it's when you move is when you're going to find your happily ever after. And whether that's, hear the birds, and you got the birds you got to follow the birds. Listen to the birds. They're telling you. So birds are really coming up strongly for you guys. So I will tell you that I would definitely do the work, and then take a moment and take a deep breath. And as you're taking your deep breath, your new life can start. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. I want to thank you for being here. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign throughout the week. I'm going to be changing up the format, I think, this week, and there will be no reading on Mondays from now on. I'm taking Sundays and Mondays off. I'm going to be changing my channel around, and working things through. And I do appreciate everybody who's been here. Also, you guys, check out my link tree at the bottom. That can attach you to all my social media platforms, and it can take you to my website. It can take you to some more videos, most watched. It's a really cool little tool that I put down there for all of you. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to doing readings for you guys. Take care, and I love you. Have a great week.